Hello and welcome to the first episode of Tock Tech Talk for 2021. Today I have a crazy challenge, which is I'm going to talk about the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Yep, I'm going to talk about the entire iPhone 12 lineup. Now traditionally we review one tech gadget in 60 seconds for Tock Tech Talk, but since I have all four phones right here, I think it's deserving of at least 2 minutes. First off, key similarities. All four of the iPhone 12s feature a boxy silhouette OLED screen, which means the display is brighter and colors are sharper. A new ceramic shield glass, which means 4 times better drop protection, which means it's more shatterproof, but not necessarily more scratch-proof. It's also powered by the latest A14 Bionic, so performance for any actions on the phone happen even faster, particularly more evident if you're rendering or editing videos. They all also support 5G. Night mode has also been extended to all the cameras for all the phones. Yes, including the selfie camera. Key differences. Size, of course, with the iPhone 12 mini being the smallest iPhone, but while maxing out on the display screen, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max being the largest. Both the iPhone 12 mini and the regular 12 feature a dual camera system, ultra-wide and wide, whereas the iPhone 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max has an additional telephoto lens with, most importantly, the new LiDAR scanner. LiDAR stands for light detection and ranging, and with this new sensor, which is this extra dot here, enables night mode in the Pro variants for portrait mode. It also sees a huge improvement in taking photos under low light conditions as they're able to take in more light, thus focusing faster in the dark. The inclusion of LiDAR also benefits AR apps, letting them load faster with more details. So the key question is, which iPhone should you get? Well, the iPhone 12 mini, which is apparently quite popular, fits perfectly in one hand, so you can type, swipe, tap, without fearing you'll drop the phone. It also fits perfectly in the pocket. It isn't too different from the iPhone 12 except for the size, but as such, the battery life doesn't last as long too. If you're willing to pay a bit more and if camera is a very important factor when purchasing a smartphone, you should check out the Pro variants, which are definitely more up to speed, especially with the LiDAR scanner and the additional telephoto lens. When I was testing it and compared it to the 11 Pro Max, night mode doesn't kick in as often as compared with the 12 Pro Max. So again, the main differences between the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max is the size, and with that comes that slight difference in battery life too. Time's up. Okay, so here's a bonus round for me to round up whatever I couldn't finish talking about the usually 1 minute, now 2 minutes challenge. And of course, I have to touch on the more humble packaging for the iPhone 12 lineup. While Apple's main reason for doing so is more sustainability based, the truth is not everyone has a charging brick that supports USB-C to Lightning. Now, if you had the iPhone 11 Pro or the 11 Pro Max, you would readily have that wall plug, which is this one. But if you're upgrading from an older iPhone, you will unfortunately have to shell out for a new charging brick, especially if you want to use one of the fancy schmancy new features from the iPhone 12 lineup, which is MagSafe. Now, I have 2 options here, which are both sold separately: the solo MagSafe charger and the MagSafe Duo that allows you to charge the Apple Watch at the same time. In all honesty, I do love the MagSafe. It attaches effortlessly and I never have to worry if I placed it wrong on an average wireless charging pad, only found out later it didn't get juiced up at all. It's really sturdy as well, but the problem is you need that USB-C charging brick. In conclusion, if you're using the iPhone 11 Pro or the 11 Pro Max like I was, I personally didn't see a lot of differences that make the iPhone 12 Pro Max worth upgrading to, especially considering the price tag. But if you're using an older iPhone, say like 2 generations before, any of the iPhone 12s are definitely worth considering. For starters, the battery life is better. It has the A14 Bionic chip, which makes it a beast at performance, whether you're doing games or editing photos or videos. They're also better at night photography, low light photography, and they also have great battery life. On the surface, the iPhone 12s, all 4 of the phones, may not seem like it has a lot of difference, but I personally feel that it's just giving customers more options to choose according to their budget and their needs. For example, do you need a smaller phone or do you need a larger phone? Do you prefer using Zoom a lot or you do a lot of night photography? You know which one to pick. It all really depends on what you need and your budget. And last but not least, all 4 supports 5G. But since we currently don't have 5G, I'm guessing that's not going to be a factor in your purchase. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hello and welcome to the first episode of 2021. Now traditionally, we review one tech gadget in 60 seconds. One tech gadget in 60 seconds. But, let me try again. So okay, can cut.
Try.